good. That's up. And theoretical good.
Rob, can you hear me?
I can, Kenneth. I can hear you loud and clear. If you want to try your music real quick, awesome. But I am now at the point where I've really got to start doing the actual open mic thing.
Okay, I'll do it really fast here.
Thank you. Oh. Hey, Kenneth. So that seems to be working. I'm going to spit you. All right. In the private chat, I'm about to put a bunch of audio settings that were in the emails that I sent, but it sounds like you've still got noise suppression and things like that going on. If you can apply those, that would be awesome. And there's a lot to it, but, you know, bear with it. You're fine. You're a programmer.
I'm back. Anybody cares? Nobody cares.
I care. I'm glad to see you, Dave Godbey.
Thank you. All right.
We're almost
start
there.
In a few minutes, right?
Yep.
Start in a few.
On this, I just lower my volume.
Can you hear me, Rob?
I can. Who's talking to me there?
Doug.
Hey, Doug. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Cool. I'm in the throes of making the posts, so we'll be live in just a sec.
Okay, well, I'm going to be listening from here,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to be playing from here.
Madness, my friend, madness. You guys have all been amazing at controlling your mutes tonight, so keep that up. Although whoever's now echoing back, cut that out.
Sorry.
I feel bad because I scold them. I don't mean to scold you, my open mic friends, but I'm a scolder. I'm terrible. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, so I'm going to stop futzing with this.
So real quick, if I lower the volume on the phone, I can just watch,
Mhm.
and then this volume doesn't come flying out at you.
That's what would be good.
I didn't know that it was on this phone. So who's Amanda?
David? All right. I think we're in danger of being slightly up and running. Man, it's been a day. What I mean to say is, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, it's a pleasure to see you. Amanda, oh my goodness, how are things out where you are? I miss you. Let me find my little banner here. He. Kate, it's nice to see you too. Oh, Susan, how's Illinois doing now? I know that Illinois was like obnoxious. Oh, it looks like I'm going to pretend like that's going to work. Is my mic on? This is an excellent question.
I'm not hearing you in the headphones.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be in the headphones. I should be in the...
I can hear you. I could hear you say, is my mic on? Yes.
Thank you very much. Sorry, I've got a second party who's second guessing me. Arr. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Rob's Open Mics VOM, where, am I really going to say it? It's like having a catchphrase where we let it all out. It's just madness. We've been running all these little wires and contraptions and USB cables in the background, and as the world, frankly, kind of burns around us, it's been frustrating to have audio troubles, too. So I've got a brand new song tonight, and I'm not going to start with it, because I'm a little scared of it yet. You're all being very patient as I fool with my computer. There we go. Watch your foot, watch your foot, watch your Anyways, hopefully this is going to work out. My name is Rob Hinkle, for those of you who don't know me. I've got a wonderful list this evening. My friend Dougie's coming up next. He's all prepared and all a-quiver with anticipation. I know I need to back up a little bit so that my head is not caught in the banner there. Oh, the banner there. That's right. If you want to tip your host, you can tip your host. But, you know, whatever you want to do is fine. This year has been an exercise in just how much I can sympathize with the fallacy of compromise and knowing when to duck. Who's in, who's out, and you gotta learn just when to bail out. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. You take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, dry swallow too and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. You take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. This year has been an exercise, but it's better than a diet. Obsessing over something, sigh, swearing everyone's a liar. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You gotta know what it is and what it's all about. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, dry swallow too and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. We used to say, I don't care what you look like, I don't care what you make. We used to say, I don't hate the player, I sure just hate the game. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I just care why you came. Yeah. But today, somehow a brave new world has seen a brand new day. So be careful what you say, and take this pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Click to sign, dry swallow too and never read between the lines. Take this pill. Take it quick and never question shit. It's the medicine man. But how is this American? This year has been an exercise in just how much I should exercise my willingness to empathize with anything around us. Get out, get out, get out, get out. You gotta know that you failed now. This year has been the exercise, and I'm so much stronger now. We don't need a pill, nothing saccharine to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between the lines, and we don't need a pill. Just take the poison in, but always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans. We don't need a pill. Nothing saccharine to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between those lines, and we don't need a pill. Just take the poison in, but always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, just pretend like you like it out there. Pretend like you like it. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a real quick look over here at the comments. Oh, nice. Okay. Life's doing okay. Well, our little corner of life's doing okay. Let me just do one last thing. So my friend Dougie is coming up next, and it's always a thrill to have him. Well, that's even more out of focus. What's going on here? Oh, the battle. The battle is real. So the other thing that I'm hoping is that Dave Eisner, who's sitting over there in the corner, is going to be like, well, you know what? I can see how you could use an extra pair of hands. And I know your brother. I know your brother is a genetic engineer, and he would love to give you an extra pair of hands. And whereas you may have thought that Dave Eisner was going to start off by saying, because I would like to help and be those extra pair of hands, the moment socially distancing means that we've got to remain a little bit further apart than actually his getting in here and getting his hands on this computer at the same time that I'm here. So genetically engineering another set of hands for me is probably actually the simplest course of action. I think, yeah, cool. This is a brand new song. No one's heard it yet. Except for my friend Rowan Corbett, who is currently somewhere recording Boron to it. Never give them time to think. They should answer quick. To shine that bright white light in their face. You know only liars ever have to think. And never give them cash, 'cause in God we trust. But if you do, you better go and count your change. You know a self-made man wouldn't ever need us. You never give them anything. You better get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. Well, the devil's been building something, a Walmart down at the crossroads. I hear the devil, he gave us Mexico. I hear they'll build a wall to keep him down in his hole. I guess the wall, it's built for demons and criminals and thugs. 'Cause it sure ain't built for people, man. You walk 4,000 miles, a wall won't even freaking slow you down. You never gave them anything. They had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, well, that's a white man's perk. We got a different brand of martyr, and people on their knees, not just praying for redemption, the prayer will let them breathe. You voted forth a savior. You promised bright white cities paved with gold. But there's fresh paint on blood in Washington, painted yellow and shining in the middle of the road. And I don't buy your God can't hear you. Just when you can't get into church, though I guess it's the devil who offers knowledge. And omnipresent really is quite a long word. You can see those signs from heaven, along with everything we've done. I can live with most of my decisions, man. I think you're gonna burn for this one. I can live with most of my decisions, man. I think you're gonna burn for this one. Never gave them anything. They had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best impressions, well, that's a white man's perk. We got a different brand of martyr. People down on their knees. I think we're way past redemption. We need to let them breathe. Hey, thanks so much, guys. So I think the world has been really hard for a lot of us, and so, not least of which, any black man who has to deal with police. Iliami is a 6-piece act, and we have 2 black guys in it, and we got a Jew in it, and we got some white guys in it, and we've got a cop in it. And you're probably, it adds for some interesting interactions. But it means it's, this is the family I've had for 20 years, and to see it, well, we're living it, Anyways, so we had Dougie. Do we still have Dougie? Because if we don't still have Dougie, I'm going to have to... Oh. Man, Godbey, this is why I gave you guest host privileges.
What happened to Dougie?
I was playing, and you didn't let him in.
Really? I didn't see him.
Oh, you slacker! Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
I did not see him trying to.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, look at them all blink in. Ay, ay, ay.
Did
it's
you
a pleasure to see all your faces. Yeah, someone had to have nimble fingers after playing that song. Anyways, Dougie, why don't you go ahead and unmute yourself? Join us, man.
Can you hear me?
Can talk to me.
Can you hear that?
It's a little quiet, but I think we're going to be okay because you're a little loud.
I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dougie Cochran.
Just give me a heads up or down if. All right.
It sounds like we don't have an original sound enabled or anything like that.
Yeah, I popped out and came back in. How's that?
Try it.
Through
Oh
my-
God, don't do that.
through my headset?
Yeah, it's definitely coming through the headset.
All right, I'm gonna switch my headset off. So
Cool.
I'm gonna be running through my blue Yeti.
The
all right?
thing.
So
Oh yeah,
not
Blue
serious
Yeti,
now.
Blue Yeti. Mm.
So if it sucks from this point, then just turn me off. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dougie Cochran.
All right, my name's Doug, and I'm going to sing a song or two for you, and I hope it doesn't suck. Crying back one I love has always brought mind above in places that my eyes can't see. I only want words right for me, a prisoner of my own mind. I'm trying to find the time where everything that's next to me is everything that's right for me. As of a fool, I must confess you give me life, you give me rest, and it's time I get trust to be the man She makes me feel so loved inside, my feelings dim. I tried to hide cause she can't trust the ways I feel until she said time. She needed to hear right now. I feel like everything is fine, but sometimes I need to escape my mind. All alone in the empty room like a brother's dead in their tattoo. How I try to tell the other day. Yeah. Here I am, understand, I'm seeing clearly now. I found the keys in my life. Don't name it now's the consequence of running away. It only brings you down the time I spent here wasting my days. It's only made you found out. Here I am, understand, I'm seeing clearly now. I found the keys in my life. Don't name it now's the consequence of running away. It only brings you down the time I spent here wasting my days. It's only made you found out. Break it down and tell you where I'm coming from. Cause all I want's a chance to get to hold your hand and walk into the sun of the God that we believe is the truth. He can make us wanna try myself and here is the root. Then what have we done? And I realize I'm not gonna be shamed inside. I'm not gonna hide. I have not found the keys in my life, but I've enjoyed the ride. So can I lift you high and look at hit a bit of people, and maybe in the next time we can sit and watch the sea. We'll love another man, another woman, walking down the trail, and they was looking at their life and they was wanting to unveil it, sit and see the prophecy. That's when I get on my knees. I hug you and I kiss you and I started to ask you, please would you forgive me for the things I should have tossed to the fire. Wanna see him standing next to me, the height to desire. But the only one that I would share my everlasting love will be with you, my sweet, my homies. And I'm further up above, I can't explain it. Since you've ever lived around me, have explored, talking about a conference room that open. You might scared and told her there's a love and another love that give me for those lonely times. It seems I just retreat you. I see clearly now. Clearly, oh, no. What I was trying to say just the other day, I see you clearly now. So.
That's killer, man. Oh, actually, I don't think you can hear me, Dougie, but killer song. What else you got for me, man? Play me a second song.
See any of your faces. Wait for that guy to go by. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, one smile of leaders rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw the shimmer of your light. My head grew heavy and my side grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway. I heard a mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, or this could be hell. Then she lit up the candle, she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, I thought I heard them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. When up the captain. I said, please bring me my wine. He says, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices rolling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. We're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. So bring your alibi. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice, and she says, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, they gather for their feast. We stab it with their stiff knives, but they just can't kill the beast. The last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back into the place I was before. Like says a nightmare, we are programmed to receive. Check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
That was absurdly awesome. That was absurdly awesome. Dougie, I don't remember the last time I had Hotel California at anything like that. And now, if I'm lucky, I know that Dougie sometimes hangs out for a while in his truck and we get a little drive, which is kind of lovely. Dougie, great job, and the best sound we've had out of the truck so far. So awesome, 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 awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, where's my friend Dave Godbey? There he
I'm
is.
here. I
Yeah,
am here.
there you are. There you are.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you so far. Sounds like we've got the audio of the whole room though, right?
Right, I got my speakers in the back. Because, hey, so Rob, when we first started experimenting today, my microphone was working. So whatever you were
was.
doing at the very beginning, it was working.
right.
But you of course,
I broke it.
You were having some issues. You were cracking up and stuff, so you changed things, and now
I like the scale that you're at. You won't be able to appreciate this, but there I am. Hi, my name is Dave Godbey. Howdy, 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 howdy. Okay, that's wrong with me. What I meant to say was, I'm sorry that the audio routing and everything like that has just been so crazy recently. And I'd like to point at Zoom. It's all Zoom's fault, but probably it's all me. You're right. It's me. What you got, Dave Godbey? Play me a song.
Sure. And there's only one time that I've been able to play through my interface for everybody, and that was the time that I was, singing. I was breathing helium at the same time.
Right, the bit rate was another issue.
You
Jeez, oh
remember
flip,
that.
man. It's just not easy. It's just not easy.
All right. So I have a couple songs. This first song is called. I never remember what the name of my songs, but this song is called "The Place You Long to Be," and it's about being homeless from a teenage girl's point of view. My daughter wrote this some years ago. I see you walking in, acting like nothing's wrong, but in your eyes I see the place you long to be, the place where you long to be, the place where you long to be. You left your heart in that place. the tear streaks on your face, and your wet stuffy nose expose your feelings that you want to go. You pretend that you're fine while working on your routine, but behind that smile I see is a place you want to be, the place where you want to be, the place that you long to be. You let your heart in that place. I see you're walking in, acting like nothing's wrong, but in your eyes I see the place you want to be. The pain, well, that you hide is revealed in your smile and shows in your eyes behind your disguise. The place where you want to be, the place that you long to be. You let your heart in that place.
Nice job, Dave.
Hey, thank you, thank you. Hey, there's another event of note that goes with that song. The first time I played the song out, Rob was at West Madison beer and wine place, and you were away on some boondoggle with Amy, and Acacia Cedars.
I think by boondoggle you mean tour, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
having fun in some place else other than. And Acacia Sears was hosting that night. That was the night that somebody
Knocked her
tripped,
guitar over.
smashed her guitar viciously to the floor and broke the head right off it.
Yep. I hear about that whenever I ask her to do anything. I think she's joining us next week, actually. She's signed up on my list for next week, so she'll be joining us for the open mic next week.
So if I join, I'll have to play the song for her. Maybe I should.
Yeah,
remind her of
flashbacks,
that.
man. Don't do it. What else you got?
All right, this song, so I'm working on a CD, I'm recording it here in my basement, and this is the song I'm working on now. And any of you T-Vol folks have heard it plenty of times. It's called Runnin' Runnin'. Running, 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 running all around trying to be with you. I'm running, running, I'm running, running. What do you know and how do you know it? What are you saying? Why are you playing? 'Cause you're doing bad things to me. I don't know, I wish I knew. What did I do to deserve what you're doing to me? Tell me please, can You make it sharp, you got me so distraught. Don't one thing that I want you thinking about me that way, and that's why I'm running, running all around trying to be with you. Running, oh, do you know? How do you know? Hey, hey, I'm running. The way I meant it was not the same as the way that it felt to you. If I knew then what I know now, things would be different. So please wait for me, but you won't answer any of my calls. I really don't know why. Someone tell you something about me. Was it true or was it just a lie? And so I'm running all around trying to be with you. Oh, I'm running. Oh, do you know it? How do you know it? I'm running, oh, I'm running, oh, I'm running. Running, everybody.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Very nice. Dave Godbey, can you hear me okay out there?
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Then I
sir.
think, just maybe, everything's under control.
Yes. Yay.
I had a little glitch while you were playing, but you know, you played an extra long solo, and that really helped.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I've been screwed
Don't
with
do
that.
it all the time, but you know that was perfect for that.
Hey, I didn't exceed my 10 minutes, did I?
No, not at all. No, it was perfect,
Okay.
and I love that song. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we got Gabriel Zwie, who I think Gabriel. I don't know why Gabriel. I think Gabrieli.
It's close enough, yeah.
Zwie. I think Zwie, you just had to reinstall Zoom, right? Was that you?
Yes, kind of. My
Kinda.
phone said it wasn't installed for like 3 minutes, and then it came back. So
Got it. It sounds like we don't have original sound enabled on your mic. Did you do that?
yeah, I can't find it, which is weird because I saw it before.
Yeah, you have to enable it before coming into the meeting. Let's play one song and see how it goes, and if it's hideous, I'll grab the next person and we'll talk through settings real quick, okay?
Okay.
Does it sound like a horrible plan? Actually, just play me a couple chords, and if it's
Rob,
hideous.
is she on an iPhone?
Yeah.
iPhone, so it should be, that setting should be under more in the right
Yeah,
corner.
I did more and then meeting settings and then Like,
No, when you hit more, it should just say enable or disable original sound. Okay, I'm going away now.
But if you haven't done that before you started the meeting, it won't be visible.
it didn't. Okay, I'll look next time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, play me a song. We'll see how it goes.
Do the chords sound?
It's really gorbly. It's really warbly. So what I'm going to ask is, who would be my next person? I've lost my list. Ross Martin, are you ready to go? Yeah, cool. Gabriel, you and I are going to chat real quick on the private chat in the background, and I'm just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fantabulous Ross Martin. Oh my goodness, look at how strong he looks in that shirt, that blue shirt. It's just gorgeous. Rob is showing off the idea that he thinks he can see in color, and sometimes it's okay.
Gorgeous.
Just watch out for the thing, man.
Yeah, I did. I hit the thing, didn't I?
Yep.
I'm glad I didn't hit this thing because I just unboxed this thing.
Oh, crap.
And next time, this thing is going to be exciting because it's a teleprompter thing.
Oh.
So I can put it in front of my camera up there, and I can look at people. I can see the Zoom people in it.
Well,
so I just
that's cool.
Just wanted to try this.
Just put it someplace
check this out.
safe. Put it someplace safe and play me a song.
How about I play you a song? But I thought it was just worth mentioning it to this group about how do you look at people when you can't see them?
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the ways you can do it is you can put it in the view.
That's a cool toy.
How does this sound? I'm in a brand new space. This used to be a recording studio. This house that I'm living in now, as of Saturday, and it is a.
Did you move here to Catonsville?
No, it's like a mile away from where I was in Fulton. It's in Clarksville. It used to be Larry Lumen's recording studio. Do you know who Larry Lumen was?
Nice. Yes.
The poetry man of Baltimore.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, anyway, this was his recording studio right here, the engineering room, and then on the other side of the glass was the recording room, and this is my new home.
Cool.
So I'm barely moved in. I'm not moved in, so I don't have all my gear hooked up and everything, but I do have the Yeti mic.
I don't care about what you don't have. Go ahead and play me a song. That's what you do have.
Okay, I do have a song. Man, I wish this song wasn't relevant anymore. It's called Headline News. Its contents may not be suitable for all members of the listening audience, so discretion is advised. Did you catch the news today? A punk packing guns blew some kids away in some other town, not very near. That sort of thing never happens here. You pull a stunt like that on one of my sons, you'll be looking down the barrels of a couple guns. Anyhow, I don't really care what happens over there. 'Cause it's not in my town, not in my life, not my kids and not my wife. The devastation's in another place. That look of pain is on somebody else's face. Not in my house, not on my land. They can all kill each other, I don't give a damn. Set those guns ablaze, hell if I mind, just as long as they keep it on the other side of the line. Did you catch the news today? A suicide bomber blew a market away in a far-off land where idiots dwell. As far as I'm concerned, they can all go to hell. We should nuke them down to rubble and do it upright. Maybe then I'll finally get some sleep at night. Anyhow, I don't really care what happens over there. As long as it's not in my town, not in my life, not my kids and not my wife. The devastation's in another place. That look of pain is on some other color face. Not in my house, not on my land. They can all kill each other, I don't give a damn. Set those towns ablaze, hell if I mind, just as long as they keep them on the other side of the line. Did you catch the news today? The wind spun in a rage and blew my house away. Killed my kids, crushed my wife. Now there's only rubble where I once had a life. At night the looters came onto my land. There was a massive black man with a spade in his hand. And as he came to attack, I couldn't even rise. Then he held out his hand and looked deep in my eyes. He said, "We caught you on the news today." So we packed up the car and drove most of the day.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Shh. We want to know what we can do to help pull you through. The way I see it, this is my town, this is my life. Those were my kids and that was my wife. Those were my kids and that was my wife. What happened here to bring us such sorrow could be knocking on my door by this time tomorrow. That was my house, this is my land. What else could I do but lend a hand? We'll get to work if you don't mind. Sometimes you just gotta go across that line. Across that line. Did you catch the news today? A flood of love if you don't wash the line away.
Rob,
Nice job,
I'm
Ross.
stealing your mic. That
Nice
was
job.
mind-blowing, and the world needs a whole lot more of that. Thank you.
I believe those are the kind
Those
words
were
of Telly.
Beautiful lyrics.
Thank you, Dougie.
This is Doug.
Oh,
Thank
Doug?
you, Dougie. Yeah, I
Sorry.
was trying to see who it was over there.
I can't even
Thank you.
find everybody.
It's okay. Thank you for that, Ross. Seriously, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I wrote that right after Columbine, and we were bombing Kosovo at the time, and a tornado came within about 2 miles of my old house in Cincinnati, and so that all sort of conspired for that song.
Nice job. Yeah, I hate when when they become, you need to sing them again.
Perennial.
Yup. Well, what else you got
Yeah.
for us, man? That was a long one. You got something a little more pruny?
Yeah,
Cool. How about it?
sweeter. Do you remember me? Probably not. I think about you quite a lot, wondering how time has been treating you. All the big adventures you've been through. You needed a hand, I gave you a boost. Held you for a moment, then cut you loose. Sent you out into the big bad world. Though the time we shared was just a moment or two, you're in my heart, and I wish for you. Green grass between your toes, cool drinks from a water hose, fields of fireflies at night, lazy days, summers, and water gun fights, candy canes and homemade pies, silly songs and lullabies. But most of all, when I look to the stars above, baby child, I pray you find love. Years have passed, time's ticking away, getting older day by day. Every year becomes a bigger unknown. So now every time you cross my mind. I send out a wish in hopes you'll find secrets only your best friend knows. Swapping notes in the back 2 rows, playing that piano piece just right. First kiss on a perfect night, scoring that last minute soccer goal. Homecoming dances an honor roll, and every time I look to the stars above, baby child, I pray you find love. And someday I hope you find someone to care for too. 'Cause the best sort of wish is the kind that you pass on through. You can wish someone green grass between your toes, cool drinks from a water hose, fields of fireflies at night, lazy days, summers, and water gun fights, candy canes and homemade pies, silly songs and lullabies. But most of all, when I look to the stars above, baby child, baby child, baby child, I pray you find love.
Nice job, Ross. Nice job. Gorgeous,
Thank you.
gorgeous set.
Thanks, man.
And Dougie doesn't like anybody. So the idea that he loved your music, you know, that's just.
He won't need it. He hates everybody. He likes it. Hey,
I
Dougie.
hate everybody.
Hey,
Everybody
Gabriel's
equally.
Are we back up and running?
Does this sound legitimate?
I think we're in a better
Yes.
place already. Awesome.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
please welcome Gabriel's Wee.
Thank you. Okay, so this first song is called Fotografia, and it's a bossa nova song, so it's in Portuguese. And yeah, I'm Brazilian. I spent a few months there earlier this year studying bossa nova and samba. So now I've brought it back to y'all.
Yes.
Someone's mic is on, but I'm not sure who that is. But I'm gonna start singing now. Cool. Okay. Eu, você, nós dois, aqui neste terraço à beira-mar. O sol já vai caindo e o seu olhar parece acompanhar a cor do mar. Você tem que ir embora, a tarde cai, em cores se desfaz, escureceu. O sol caiu no mar e aquela luz lá embaixo se acendeu. Você e eu, você, nós dois, sozinhos neste bar, a meia luz, e uma grande lua saiu do mar. Parece que este bar já vai fechar, e sempre uma canção para contar aquela velha história de desejo que todas as canções têm para contar. E deu aquele beijo, aquele beijo, aquele beijo. Eu, você, nós dois, aqui neste terraço à beira-mar. O sol já vai caindo e o seu olhar parece acompanhar a cor do mar. Você tem que ir embora, a tarde cai, em cores se desfaz, escureceu. O sol caiu no mar e aquela lying by some say I say yeah. Oh, say yeah. Oh, say yeah. Oh, say yeah. Yeah. So that's that song.
Hee hee hee. It's nice to hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got to say. Play me another song.
Cool.
I'll shut up.
Yeah. My next song is called "See the Change," and kind of on the topic of the song, I have a thing that I'm gonna promo to everyone right now. So 2 years ago, I started this page called DC Teens Action on like various social media websites. I guess we have the most engagement and stuff on Instagram. But yeah, so DC Teens Action, and basically, every day I post about different, I don't know if y'all can see it with the camera quality and everything, but like different protests and educational social action event, other civic engagements opportunities for students and students of all ages, students of life, I guess, anyone. But yeah, y'all should check it out. And it's a fun time. I have it on Twitter also if you don't use Instagram, and we have a Facebook, but I don't really update it. But yeah, so this next song is called "See the Change," and it's about coming together with your friends to make the world a better place. And yeah, I wrote it. But yeah, every day I post protests in all around Maryland, DC, and Northern Virginia, and other events, like I said. And I also created like not regional, but like group chats by like city and county, so people can help each other like find rides or find someone to go to a protest to, because sometimes they're not good to go alone, or like things like that. So, or like circulate local petitions. Anyway, yeah, see the change. We are people helping people, not just the leaders of tomorrow. We are the leaders of today, advocating for the changes in this world. Whether we're what is right, messaging words we say. Sometimes we stop and think, why are we doing what we do? Oh. Maybe we just need a new and different point of view. Like we don't even see the change, like it's got me day by day. Take a chance to turn away, step back, look at the world to see the difference that you made. So let's lead the way, start a worldwide movement where we can see the change. Speak out, let your voice be heard, and what you got to say. We are people, no, we're more than people. We are part of something stronger, something bigger than ourselves. Motivated by our talents and our passions. What we do makes it who we are, and we do all we can to help. Sometimes we stop and think, why are we doing what we do? Whoa. Maybe we just need a new and different point of view. It's like we don't even see the change, like it's got me day by day. Take the chance, turn away, step back, look at the world to see the difference that you made. So let's lead the way, start a worldwide movement where we can see the change. Speak out, let your voice be heard, and what you got to say. It starts with the small things, one little act of kindness and pride. See what you're doing, feel the love you feel, the joy you feel, this pride when you look at the bigger picture where bang the world, bang the world. Like you don't even see the change, like what's got me day by day. Take the chance, turn away, step back, look at the world to see the difference that you made. So let's lead the way, start a worldwide movement where reactions and change. Speak out, let your voice be heard, and what you got to say. So let's be the change.
Gabriel's Wii. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. How about this button? Yay! Hee. All right, what we got up next? We were throwing a DC Teens action up in there so that you can visibly see it, because visibly seeing things is important. Kenneth, do we still have Kenneth around? Kenneth, are you available for us to have you next? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm concerned. I think we may have lost Kenneth. No? Okay, wait, no, there we go. Okay, there we go. Unmute yourself, man. I think you're muted on your end.
Okay, and
There we go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the first time here at Rob's Open Mics, Kenneth. Take it away, my friend.
Hello, my name is Kenneth. I have a song I'd like to share with you. I wrote it quite some time ago, but I think it's still relevant today. It's one of my favorites, and I've kept it in my personal song collection. I'm actually a songwriter, singer, and I'm also a computer programmer. I'm looking for a new position in programming, but that's beside the fact right now. I'd like to share this song with you. At the close of the day, when I look to tomorrow, see the stars, the heavenly song. When the birds of the air meet the mountains in sunrise, I know I'll meet you here and coming by the crystalline shore and the ocean's blue waters. Oops.
Kenneth, I think we've lost you entirely.
Oh,
Like you just entirely faded out. So I think we've got to move on to the next artist.
Sorry about that.
That was really crazy warbly. So thank you, and maybe we'll get it straightened out for next week, and we'll
Okay.
figure something out. Now, we have a couple of different situations coming up, because I know Justin Moyar, who...
Hey.
You are here, okay. Your wife or your fiance let you back in the house?
Dude, well, yeah. And,
Wait, can I say that?
Audition ended.
Should I
so,
announce that to the world? Should I let people know that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, good. Because it's too late now, man.
I just do what I have to do so that, you got to keep the peace around the house.
The audition go okay?
Married men will know what I'm talking about.
Did the audition go okay?
I guess it did. Yeah, I guess it went okay.
Excellent.
It did. Yeah. One thing from doing these, I realized that I need to get a better cam, like a webcam. I think a webcam is a very important.
It doesn't like the
thing.
dark. Webcams generally don't.
Yeah, this is just a laptop. This is just me. Use your imagination. Listen. Use your ears. Okay,
You are a
don't
murky
worry about
beast.
what you're seeing here. This is just.
Man, you
We're all
sound
dialed
delicious
in real
enough that it's
well
not a
here.
problem. So go ahead and play for me, man.
Yeah, as long
Turn
as
up-
it sounds okay. Here we
Turn
go.
up that guitar a little bit if you can.
You want to turn the guitar up again?
I think that's going to be awesome. Please welcome Justin Moyer.
All right, thanks, Rob. Appreciate you. And this is a song I wrote called 95 Mask because, well, everybody's trying to get that N95 mask. It's the premier mask out there. So I wrote a song about it. Here we go. Everybody's trying to get that 95 mask. Everybody's trying to get a 95 mask. Better get you some before you breathe your last. Go on, get yourself a 95 mask. Yeah. Everybody's trying to get a plastic glove. Everybody's slipping on a plastic glove. If I come to your place of business, you ain't got one on, you ain't getting no love. If you ain't got a plastic glove. Everybody's waiting for that stimulus check. Everybody's waiting for the stimulus check. Printing so much money, we're gonna break this economy's back. Waiting for a stimulus check. Everybody's trying to ventilate. Got a lot of people trying to ventilate. Our peer president saying no to those states. All them states trying to ventilate. And everybody's tired of staying at home. A lot of people tired of staying at home. Went down the street, got arrested for just driving down the street. Oh, now I'm never gonna go home. And everybody's waiting for that 95 mask. A lot of people waiting for the 95 mask. I'm in the county jail, and I ain't gonna last. Can you bring me a 95 mask? Bring me some. Yeah, yeah, oh, bring me a 95 mask. Gods don't even got one. Oh, bring me a 95 mask. Give me a 95 mask. If you can find one out there, guys.
Hee. That's a killer song, man.
Dude, I'm all about that. We're friends now.
What else you
Thanks
got
so
for us,
much.
man? What else you got for us? Well, last week you had a song to get us laid. This week you got a song to get us a mask. What other proactive actions have you got for us? I'm a little concerned, actually.
You know
Let's
what?
See where we go.
You know, and Rob, I was gonna come back. You know, man, might come back just maybe next week again. I do, and I just want to keep it like fresh like that. I do have another protest song. I might save it till next week.
Okay.
I do have another one I was gonna play. Just because sometimes after something like that, you need to kind of relax and unwind a little bit. So this one's a little more upbeat. It's called Parachute. And sometimes I go fly in my parachute, and that's talking about my mind. Because sometimes you can't be on Facebook all the time and see all this stuff. You got to get away, but you do have to eventually come back down. That's why I kind of compare it like to a parachute, you know. Here we go. Seen the sun both sit and rise underneath these friendly skies. There's no attitudes up here. Is my altitude real clear? When I'm hovering a cloud, talk to trees and looking at the top of every tree, and I know, yes I know, I'll be coming down, my feet will touch the ground, and I know they'll find me again. Yeah, but till then, I'll go fly in my parachute. It's like falling, when you're falling, you fall so fast. You never know where you're going or where you've been, kid. sure you cannot gauge, 'cause it never rains on my parade, no, no. And over mountains high I climb, yeah, 'cause there's no limits to my mind. There's no limits to your mind, yeah. When you're a hurrying cloud, talking to the breeze, you're looking at the top of every tree, and you know, yes you know, when you'll come down, your feet will touch the ground, yeah, then you know you'll be found again. Yeah, but till then, yeah, go fly in your parachute. It's like falling when you fall so fast. Never know where you're going or where you've been. Storm clouds up ahead, and lightning tries to strike it dead. Yeah, the thunder makes it clear. You ain't got nothing to fear, no, you ain't got nothing to fear. When you're hovering a cloud, you're talking to the trees, and you're looking at the tops of every tree, and you know, yes you know, yeah, you'll be coming down, your feet will touch the ground, yeah, then you'll be found again. Yeah, but till then, you gon' find in your parachute. It's like falling here when you fall. You know you're falling so fast. You never know where you're going, where you've been, where you've been.
Holy crap, man.
All right, man. Yeah.
Justin, you're kind of rad, but you knew that.
Well, I'm, having fun. I just love this. I love the format.
Yeah.
You make it fun, Rob.
Bizarre and fun and wonderful.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah. Ross, this is the first time you caught him. You weren't here last week, right?
I was not here last week. That was just killer. That was killer.
Justin's a friend from.
I appreciate that.
Are you actually from Erie, Pennsylvania, or is that just where you run things?
Yeah, it's where I run. That's where I kind of run things. But I've lived in Erie actually more than any other place I've lived. So I was actually raised like about 30 minutes south of here.
Nice, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you can join us from here. And man, we're straight for September, right? Like you wrapped all that up in Pennsylvania, right? Everything's okay.
You just that's it. We just stay with that date, and it's all good to go. I'll get a hold of you.
We'll be fine.
And but that's keep that date in line, because we're pushing to have events, and we'll see what happens. But don't do anything with that date.
No, hell no. It's yours, man, forever. Karen McGuire. I think you are my next. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Hi, you too.
Can you tilt that
Can you hear
camera
me
down
all
just a
right?
touch so I can see your guitar a little bit?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Oh, what? Not if it's going to cause chaos, though.
No.
Okay, you got it?
Okay. Is that all right?
So far, so good. What you got for us tonight?
Okay, I got one a cover from Veruca Salt called Prince of Wales, and then another one I wrote called Ran Away. It's a true story, kind of. Let me grab my pick 1 second. Oh, here it is. All right. Okay, so this is Prince of Wales. Pretty simple song. That's why I like it. All right. Let's see. D. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay, next one is Ran Away. Let's see. It's a little blues song that I made up. All right. Okay.
No running away anymore.
Hopefully. That doesn't look promising.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Karen McGuire, everyone. Yay. Is my audio back for you guys?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Karen McGuire. We've got Ron Smith coming up next. Where are you?
Here I
You are up there.
My audio's not all right.
It was really rough. I tried to break in and remind you about original sound and all that stuff, and then my audio glitched out. So, we might want to work at that at some other point, not during the open mic, because it's it's no good. Got Ron Smith coming up next year. My friend, let me spotlight you and make you magnificently larger. What a beautiful man.
That's all I need to be made magnificently larger.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
feel that.
Yeah. I have a couple of songs tonight I've wrote. Yeah, I'm out in Missouri. By the way, the question came up. It's Camdenton is where I'm from in Missouri. You never heard of it, but the way I refer to it is if Missouri needs an enema, this is where they stick the hose.
That is not getting old anytime soon, man.
Alrighty, okay, I might use that every time. Anyway, and I got a new hat, and I'm using this to kind of give myself a little singer-songwriter gravitas, and be a little more memorable. But this first song is called "Maybe Not, I Don't Know," and as I wrote it and as I was singing it and have been singing it over the last few days, that I realized that Ellen Cherry, last week you sang that song, One Spark. That whole idea just really kind of sunk in with me, and I've been having that running through my head. And I know Ellen's not not here tonight, but I just wanted to give her a nod and an homage for that. That kind of became an idea for this song after the fact. I hear a song in the early dawn, a perfect start to the day. Tells me the birds think it's worth going on, and that helps me feel the same way. Lately my life is a tumbleweed, it just goes where the wind wants to go. Maybe today I can find what I need, or maybe not. I don't know. I cannot sleep like I used to could, so here I sit in my chair. First cup of coffee is tasting so good, I pick up a little spark there. Lately my life is a tumbleweed, it just goes where the wind wants to go. Maybe today I can find what I need, or maybe not. I don't know. I just keep going day after day after day, not ever knowing how long it's gonna stay this way. The sun starts spilling its light around, the world continues to spin. Thanks to a few little sparks that I found, I'm willing to go try again. Yeah, lately my life is a tumbleweed, it just goes where the wind wants to go. Maybe today I can find what I need, or maybe not. I don't know.
Nice. Mr. Ron Smith. I love the fact that like you have your huge fan club just within the other writers in the room, you know? Like I love watching Joey pop in and he's like, "Oh man, I'm so glad I'm in here time for Ron Smith. This guy is so epic." Yes, Joey, I believe that is another brand new song, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm here to put all the good talk to rest. Anyway. Okay, so here now is the musings of a 70-year-old man. Philosophical, delving into what he probably should not.
Have at it, my friend.
Who am I? I don't even know. What am I even about? It seems like I am only beginning. Don't even think I will ever find out. What is life? I don't even know. What is life even about? It feels like I am only beginning. Seems I'll never find out. Guess I expected this all to be clear by the time I got to my golden years. But here I am, it's all smoke and mirrors. Is it any wonder that stuff isn't clearer? Maybe I don't need to know what it is or isn't about. Maybe I am always at the beginning. Maybe that's all that there is to find out. Yeah, I expected this all to be clear by the time I got to my golden years. I'm walking away from the smoke and the mirrors, and I think I'm starting to see a bit clearer. Every day I'm somebody new. Stuff is always changing about. Every ending brings another beginning, and life is for living, not for figuring out. Oh, my life is for living, not for figuring out.
Nice job, Ron.
Thank y'all very much.
Nice job. Man, that's the one good side of coronavirus, right? Is that we got to meet each other. I'm so glad of it. So
yeah,
glad
me
of
too.
It. You know,
Me too.
I wouldn't say that's an even trade, but but I'm glad to have met you. It's just wonderful to hear
back
you.
at you for sure.
Joe Isaacs, are you still out there? There you are. Hello, with a happy yellow shirt. You got all your settings and everything in place?
Yeah, everything's enabled, original sound and all that.
You're really muddly, but we're going to hope for the best. Play me a chord or two.
Rob, you do an amazing job hosting this. Everybody out there, give him some emojis or something.
Yep.
Well, you know, emojis are all fine and good, but I do have a tipping link up there. You feel free to tip your host. But, you know, really, I'm just so glad that we can have all these different artists coming together and still playing music together. So, Joe Isaacs, play me a couple chords, please. Now, I know you've been Zooming recently, so have we gone through and we've got our turn on original sound clicked and all that good stuff?
Original's not coming.
What's that?
It's not coming through?
It's pretty rough. Let's so in the upper left-hand corner, that button is blue, right? Or you did this off your phone, right?
It's on my phone, and I definitely enabled the original sound. I just checked it.
Okay. Well, let's get a song out, and we'll see how it is, okay?
All right.
Thanks.
Nice, nice, nice.
Coming through okay? This is a new song. This is a new song. This is a new song. You'll never hear again. It's a new day, like the old day. It's utterly different in every way. There's a place in my heart I got to explore, digging deeper if I want more. And what better way is there to explore than with a new song? A new prayer, a new dream. It's an old story. It's an old story. It's an old story that you never heard before. It's a big world in a big universe with quantum physics, stuff I don't understand. But I got you, you got me. Maybe that's all we need. And I got a new song. I got a new song. I got a new song that maybe you'll hear again. Sound was okay?
Yeah, that was awesome. Was that a
Wow.
new song?
I think, yeah, was that a new song? That's a lie, isn't it? That's not a new song.
It's not a new song anymore, but it was when I wrote it.
Okay, great. Yeah, actually, once you get going, it seems to work okay. So play me another song, please do.
Okay. Here we go, round and round and round, we're dancing. Here we go, spinning round one more time. Here we go, sun and rain, snow and sun again. Here we go, dancing one more time. Make a wish, blow out your candles. For summer's coming, but summer's going too. Take just a moment. Take stock of all we have. Wanna take just a moment. Moment is all that we need. Little lamb, why don't you put down that boulder you've been carrying? You got the world on your shoulder and it's wearing on you. Little lamb, I do believe you're crashing. I know winter's coming, but summer's here too. So wanna take just a moment. Just take a moment for yourself. Wanna take just a moment. Moment is all that we have. Dandelion, dandelion, you've been blown in all directions. Busy, busy, and your hair's been turning white. I know, you got so much to do now. But you also need to take some time and smell yourself. Take just a moment to feel all that's inside you. Take just a moment, feel the blood racing through your veins. Hear the sound of the falling rain. Here we go, we're dancing, dancing in circles. Here we go, round and round one more time. Here we go, rain and snow and sun again. Here we go, dancing one more time. Here we go, dancing one more time.
Joe Isaacs, everyone.
Very nice, Dale.
Joe Isaacs has been doing things for years called Music Matters Showcases, and he's been doing a lot of that where all the tips he raises, all the money he raises, he puts out to the homeless. And, he does good deeds, dramatically good deeds. And I hope that we can see you going back to Mad City Coffee soon and letting those showcases go forth, because I miss their existence. There's something else I was going to say about you. Something. Oh, right. And on Saturdays, you are taking those over to Zoom, right? Like you've been fooling with it, and you're going to try that.
Saturday, but we did the first one last Saturday, and we got another one coming up on the 27th. And I'm learning the ropes. You helped me with the sound, so thank you so much. I'm using
some nights I feel like I do a better job than others, so thank you.
Enable original sound.
Right on. Man, who's running this thing? Because does anyone tell me who did I say was next? I know there was some plan. There's some guy. I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. Telly seems like an okay plan, but he's sort of he's gonna play electric tonight, and I just don't even know. No, we should go ahead and give it a chance, ladies and gentlemen. First off, I'm not sure what I'm viewing on Joe's screen anymore. It looks like a big blue butt to me, but I don't think that's actually what it is. Telly, let's go to you because I want to stop staring at whatever's going on there. Unmute yourself, man. Or is that on me? Remember that thing.
Can you hear? See,
there we
right
go.
now, the laptop, right?
You're really quiet there.
Hold up.
How about now?
Now I don't think I've got you at all.
Really? No?
I hear him.
You hear him?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll shut up and just go at it. Hope for the best.
Okay, here goes. All right. So who knows if the levels will be good, but electric, here goes nothing. This is called John Blaze. Let's do it. Oh, come on. 1 second. Sorry, my little effect decided to take a dump on me. Here we go. Shady business and black market protocol. All up in my grill. I'm gonna light this party up all night long by rolling thick and rhyming to kill. This stuff will get you flying higher than a kite. That John Blaze, it's all right. Can I get a charm from you? Can I trouble you for math? I've got to get my fix. I don't have money, but I'll pay you back next time. You know I'm good for it. There are two sides to every dime. That John Blaze is on. So there's one. Hopefully I'm coming through because I'm not stopping, brother.
It's fun to get the loop. It's fun to hear you on electric. When you come back to the chat, when you come back to the chat, there's a pun that you'll need to hold Ron Smith responsible for. Though I don't think you got your headphones on and you have no idea that I'm talking about you, and that's fine.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Cool.
What's down there? I want to know more about what he's doing down there.
Do it again. All right, do it again. Come on. While this loads up, a little interlude for you. There we go. Here we go. All right. Paranoid. Peripheral life is all I see. I can't feel anything anymore. Please leave the light on for me. Misanthropy and paranoid. Peripheral life is all I see.
I can't feel anything anymore. Please leave the light on for me.
That's Telly, everyone.
Very nice, Telly.
Oh, hey, Dave. It's good to see you. Mr. Benham, welcome, welcome. Oh, you know, I think that Zoom may actively hate flowy flanger effects, but I think it's nice to have some electric guitar in the world. Telly? Where is Telly going? He's wandering off. He's going over to that thing. He's going over to that thing over there. Ay. Hey, Joey. It's good to see you. I miss you when you're away.
Oh my goodness. Are you like copying the words from my brain before I get to say them?
All up in his art. No, sorry, the liver.
Well,
Now, I can tell that the noise suppression side is still on because the noise is fading in and out. In the upper left-hand corner, have you turned on original sound?
Yeah, the button says turn off original sound. It
Yeah, okay,
it
so it's
usually
blue.
starts off like that for me now.
So in the lower left-hand corner, can you hit the little caret, and let's go back into your audio settings real quick?
Sure.
I want to just check something real quick.
I'm there.
It's probably going to be okay once you start playing, but let's just double-check something. Advanced?
Advanced indeed.
Are both of those suppression settings disabled?
Yes.
Well, then I guess we're just going to hope for the best. Ladies and gentlemen, with the noise of his ceiling fan coming in and out as if it was just like, visiting, please welcome.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, admire his paisley pants. They're beautiful.
They're my favorite, but they also have a rip, so I don't wear them too much anymore. And thank you for pointing out in such a very constructive manner the fan issue, because that is so easily fixed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joey Jenkins.
This is a song that I wrote, like so many others, about me being a dumbass. But since it is a metaphor, I feel like it applies to multiple things. I hope you guys enjoy it. Bottled up frustration, feelings best ignored, driving a decision to how it was before. Misunderstood expression. The vehicle had crashed, forming a depression, lined with broken glass. And I have to ask, was it easier? Is it easier? I can't remember how long something between these lines that you've been reading all wrong. But I can see the signs. And on this endless highway, the darkness has become my only friend again. If you were going my way, our destination wouldn't have to change depending on what's easier. We wouldn't have to dream about easier. I wouldn't ask myself what's easier. And you wouldn't have to scream about being heard. The longer that we ride out, the harder to maintain. Whatever we may find out in the end, on top of all the pain, it can't redeem what's been defiled. So this is where we part, keeping to a lonely road for miles and miles. It's not the best thing when you're brokenhearted, but it's so much easier. That's the right chord. Yeah. Thank you guys.
It's a gorgeous song, man. Is that brand new?
No.
That's an old one.
It's about 2015. I don't play it much because I try not to be, self-indulgent. But
you leave that to the rest of us. That's okay. No, gorgeous, gorgeous song though. I don't hear that enough. Back off your mic for the next one, especially if it's loud as well, because you're crackling up a little bit. But man, I want to hear every Joey Jenkins note tinkling into place.
Thank you, sir.
Play me another song, man. I'm glad you're home from work. I'm glad you're here with us.
Me too. Me too. I got to work. You guys may know this, but Rob and I are really, really friends. And so I was texting him today, and I was just like, oh no, they need me at work longer. I'm sorry, my beloved. And he was just like, it's okay. And so thank you, Rob.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you.
For understanding. That's why I was late and not here early. Like I have actually been doing a good job of been doing lately.
Your thumbs aren't really that small, are they?
What is this a small thumb?
Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's a fine thumb. That's cool. I was just concerned for your thumbness. All right, play me a song, man.
I can do thumb required activities. This is a song. Lately, one of the two songs that's on Most Savage Gentleman's album has been getting a lot of play, and I wanted to play the other one that I wrote because it is, in its own way, equally angry. So, this is that song. I don't know what it's like to be like you anymore. The way you use your mind, your mouth, and your words, you sound so empty, yo. You're twisted up inside, you're calloused at the core, and blinded by the light that was our only guide. At sunrise you decide to run and hide every day that the fight comes to your door. But the night has come. You're saying now it's clear, but you never shore. For 1,000 years I've felt your fears, but you still ignore the chain of lies within you, but the truth never goes away. Confused by what you are, I'm certain you couldn't be less sure. You revel in your scars and diseases with hearts and reason, lying down, dying, crying out for a cure. You're calling out for something real, 'cause the facade is as worthless as the emptiness that fills you up. Searching on the surface for a purpose that's deeper than just the happiness that kills you. Oh, whether right or wrong, wielding doubts as spears to fight your every war. For 1,000 years I've shed the tears, but I don't know who they're for, 'cause there's one big lie between you, and it goes on and on. It goes on and on. It goes on and on, but the truth never goes away. Trying to direct my voice away because I know that's probably the loudest that's definitely the loudest that I will get. Not the loudest that I can get. It goes on and on. It goes on and on. It goes on and on, but the truth never goes away. On and on. The lies go on and on. The disguise goes on and on. Yeah, and you deny it, but the truth never goes away. The truth never goes away. The truth never goes away. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Rawr. It's nice to hear you. Oh man, I love playing along with that song. I grab my guitar and I'm like, on and on. That's what I'm doing back here. It's just sad and strange, actually.
That's what I wrote it for, man. If people can't play along, people can't listen and just feel it, man, I don't know what the point is. Thank you for making time and space for me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
everybody.
The king of my time and space is Joey Jenkins right there. Rick Millman, I have not seen you in so long in person. I'm so glad that I get to see you digitally. How are you doing?
I am doing well. And
Oh, you're really quiet. Lean into that microphone for me.
Can you hear me?
You're really quiet by comparison. So.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Joey's just really loud, and you're really quiet.
Yeah, when I sing, it's sometimes loud, sometimes soft.
Yeah. So when you're just talking to us, just lean in. Okay.
All right.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
doing good. I hadn't written in a long time, but I wrote something a couple of months ago that I still haven't learned by heart, but I'm getting good at it. And then I wrote one at 5:30 this evening, so that's the one I want to do first. And so, ready for me? I'm assuming that's a yes. I haven't heard back. So, this is I only wanted your mouth for that one. But anyway, this is something I wrote the first couple verses in 2015, and I wrote the second couple verses at 5:30, and this is called Fear. Oh, let me get to the words because I don't know any of this by heart, so hold on one sec. There we go. Power of fear on the populace. Delusions of being powerful. get a sense of power back. We badmouth and we attack. These are the frightened ones who flee. These ones who now are refugees. Lost in the sway of politics. Forgive us for our ignorance. The power of fear on the populace. Delusions of power and of being powerless. To get a sense of power back. We badmouth and we attack. Ground down and locked beneath the knee. Won't someone help for those who cannot breathe? Can't turn away from the oppressed. No longer can we stay ignorant. Yeah.
Really nice to hear you again.
That's the first time I've ever played that one.
Was that the one you said you wrote at 5:30 today?
Yeah.
Man, we're all writing. I guess it's gone from depression
Very cool.
to frustration to creation, hey?
Yeah. And it's needed. We artists need to be able to contribute our talents in that way. So anyway, this
What else
is
you got
one I
for
wrote
us?
A couple months ago. I never, I haven't learned it by heart, so I'm going to be again reading. But this is a little bit mellower and not totally. It's called Electric Dreams on Acoustic Strings. Electric dreams on acoustic strings, over empty mosh pits and broken glass. Never thought I'd reach the finish line, too busy dancing this frenetic dance. With every dark cloud a silver lining, not always easy to see in hazy gray. I step outside and smiling mindfully, taking in the smell of rain. The answer here knows where it comes from. No more forward looks behind. The open doors sprang from the stillness of a spacious mind. I sit beneath the Bodhi tree as my mind a silent song before this altar of present spring, and touch the ground where I belong. The answer here knows where it comes from. No more forward looks behind. The open door sprang from the stillness of a spacious mind. Knows where it comes from. No more forward looks behind. The open door sprang from the stillness of a spacious mind. The answer here knows where it comes from. No more forward looks behind. The open door sprang from the stillness of a spacious mind.
Nice. Very nice. Rick Millman, everyone. Rick Millman. I want to direct everyone's attention down to Dougie Cochran's screen for a little bit. It's rare that we get to watch our city go by like this. It is definitely such a bizarre artifact of the times we're living in, is the fact that one of my open micers has, left the building, but not exactly left the room,
I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch the performer or Dougie's screen. It's really cool looking.
Shh, never say that. Your eyes were glued to Rick Millman. You couldn't turn away.
Incredible performance, but that's cool.
Well, Love Poet 18. Love Poet 18. Like, there's this awkward moment when I sort of want to call you Love or LP, but no, Love Poet 18. We'll go with this full thing. Let me hear you.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
I can. I'm so glad that we've got a poet tonight. Normally it's just us guitarists, and thank you so much for breaking it up for us.
Thank you for having me. I decided it's been like so heavy with all of the open mics, and I wrote a piece probably last month. I've been doing it. Well, I wrote the piece quite a while ago, but I am concerned again with mental health issues, with people being home and quarantined, and I know we've all kind of been going through it. So the first piece that I'm going to do, it's called For Robin Williams, Anthony Bourdain, Kate Spade, and other people who never learned to write. I only wanted to write. Pick up my pen and bleed all over the crisp white page, which is identical to jumping in front of a moving train or slitting my wrists wide open, only cleaner. Still feel the pain of every word, taste every vowel like salty tears that poured into my open wounds, cut deep into my flesh like words sometimes do, like razors sometimes do, like words sometimes do. I only wanted to write, to have someone read every single tear I've ever cried, feel every isolated moment when I died, pulled the trigger inside my head 1,000 times, but I put it all on paper, on clean white paper, and it didn't matter how it spilled out, how ugly it really was, how it splattered onto the page, how nasty the words tasted coming out of my mouth. There was no need to pretend, to fake a smile or act happy. just right. Use my words until it all became clear. I only wanted to gather this hurt and put emotion into language, turn these bitter bruises into vernacular that could speak for the scars that are tattooed onto my heart, etched into my fingers, burned into my jaw, blazed in my memory like old movies I know by heart. I only wanted to define every sinking feeling that ever pierced through my soul, like broken bottles, like charred glass, like disappointments, like all those wrong lovers, like words that splintered underneath my skin, like endings that never got to see a new day. I only wanted to write, to start a conversation about people who suffer, who are agonizing down to their core and can't find the words to tell somebody, can't find a sheet of paper to write, to spell out all the hurt, all the woundedness, all the resentfulness, the all torn up about it-ness, the absolutely crushed-ness, the no explanation for why I feel this way-ness. I only wanted to write, to give a voice to every person who wanted to die and chose to put a gun in their mouth, hang a sheet from a ceiling fan, take a handful of pills, jump off a bridge, sit in a car inside their own garage, tasting fumes until I wanted to tell a story for all those people who chose death over a pen, for all the people who never learned to write, to spell out their anxieties and adverbs and adjectives, transcribe their distress into nouns and pronouns, document their discomfort with letters that grew into words, that changed into phrases, that morphed into sentences, that turned into poetry, that transposed into life. I only wanted to write for them. And every time I feel battered on the inside, every time I become indignant with the world, every time I start to feel overwhelmed, start to feel loneliness creep up inside of me, wrap its ugly arms around me, I will write. I will scribble out the hurt like I'm unmasking some new dialect. I will write like I chose the prize behind door number 3. I will write like the universe is waiting for my gift to be unwrapped. I will write when I can't find a pen. I will write if there's no paper in sight. If I have to etch letters into a cement wall with a rock, I will write. For every single person who seemed to have it all, who looked like they had everything going, but couldn't find the words and chose to kill themselves instead. I know it is a little dark, but the point is
good words.
to find something else to do, find an outlet for all of those emotions that we all, have at various times.
Carol, that was brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Before you jump to the second one, I just wanted to say, I know a lot of these people pretty well at this point, and I know that for a fact there's at least 3 of us in the room, that can point to writing as having saved their lives, and I can't tell you how much that that was beautiful. Thank you.
It was powerful.
Bring me another piece, please.
This is happier.
That being said, thank you.
Or just do that one again. Either one. You can just repeat it.
I need somebody to put some music to this one. Okay? It's called Do Not Fall in Love with the Poet. Do not fall in love with the poet. They are emotional beings, and everything they feel becomes a poem for the world to see. Every tear they cry becomes words strung across a laundry line, pinned outside way up high in the sunshine until all the neighbors know your name. Do not fall in love with the poet. They are not good at keeping secrets, and yet they are capable of telling your story well with such imagery and wonder that not even you will recognize the role you played when you hear the tale retold. Do not fall in love with the poet. They will not be loyal and will find some sick pleasure in sharing hearts and words and notes on sticky pads with people who you may find questionable. Do not fall in love with the poet. They know how to define love 1,000 different ways, and you will not be safe if all you know is one. Do not fall in love with the poet. They know the dictionary by heart. Take grand pleasure in a thesaurus. You will not be able to withstand a verbal game of tit for tat. They will always win. Do not fall in love with the poet. They don't sleep well. Get up all hours of the night to make coffee, to write. They will cry a lot, be sad a lot, talk back a lot. They will tell you they love you a lot. They will walk away a lot. Do not fall in love with the poet, because even when they are finished with you, they will never be quite done with you. They will still write words that may or may not be about you. And some will hurt, some will take you back in time, some will make time stop, some will make you wonder, some will make you cry. Do not fall in love with a poet. They will change your life, turn it upside down, make you see life as art, make art imitate life, turn your life into art, and they will write the script, scene by scene. Do not fall in love with the poet. They are emotional beings. They will not keep your secrets. They will not be loyal. They will cry a lot. They will say, I love you a lot. They will walk away a lot. That's it.
Is that how we do it? Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love Poet 18, everyone. That being said, I would like to inform the public that songwriters, on the other hand, are perfectly sane and an excellent love interest. Telly up there would like to point out that, hey, baby, songwriters are totally okay with everything, and we'd never cry, and we would never write a song about you. That's that other person. It's not about you. It's fine. I mean, the nice ones are about you.
Thank you so much.
Love Poet 18, everyone.
Yes.
Yes, please. Yeah. Dave Benham, where are you at, man?
I am right here.
Right there. Well, what you got for us, man?
Well, I know what I'm going to do for my second piece, and I've got two ideas, and I can leave it up to you or anybody else who wants to weigh in. I can either play low flutes, very soothing, or I can go out of my comfort zone and play a double-sided drum while I also play an overtone flute. That's who knows what it will be.
I want you to play the music for Don't Fall in Love with a Poet.
Oh, Jesus.
I was actually thinking that.
I think that's probably low and pulsing, and it's a little angry, but it's a little sexy.
Oh, jeez.
I know. You're a little angry, a little sexy.
I'm not ready for
Okay,
that.
okay, cool. What you got? What's the little song in your heart?
All right, I'm gonna go out of my comfort zone. We'll see what happens. Unless people want something soothing, I can step up and do that.
Let's step out of your comfort zone. Let's go there.
Alrighty. So I'm going to play a double-sided drum that I got from Guillermo Martinez years ago. And I got a little flute that you're supposed to play at the same time that's got only 3 finger holes and plays a full scale, and I never got good enough to play it. But with an overtone flute, it's not so hard, so I'll see what the heck I can do with this.
Nice.
Okay. So that's just an overtone flute that I made out of like $1.50 worth of materials. So now I've been playing a synthesizer for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, is that the thing that's like?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to be clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it now. Instead of with flutes, I'm gonna play it with a duduk. So a duduk, there's a tradition to play that it would be like a bass duduk that an accompanist would play just a drone with circular breathing. And of course, I can't do that while I'm playing some kind of melody. So I'm going to use my synth to get a nice drone going. And when I put the drone on, I won't be able to hear you guys.
Ugh. Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Dave Benham, everyone.
Phono. There we go.
Dave Benham, everyone.
Thanks,
Dave
all.
Benham. So that's kind of the coolest the Duke has ever sounded.
Oh, yeah.
I know you went in and out of some trouble there, but like that was pretty cool. I've had that at the open mic a couple times, and it's never quite had that mellow. You got it right.
Cool.
Really nice. I now need to. I mean, guys, run the open mic on your own because I'm gonna go watch Blade Runner. But that's pretty badass. What happened at the end there? You sort of were you trying to operate something with your leg or something?
Yeah, well, I wanted to turn the synthesizer down, but I didn't realize I couldn't hold that note with the pinky. It just wants to do this. So I had to brace it against my leg so I could get to the synth.
Gotcha.
A little awkward.
It happened. Hey, Richard, you got a guitar there?
I do have a guitar.
Play me a couple songs, man.
All right.
I am jealous of your couch.
Dave, that was so cool.
Well, thank you.
Rob said Blade Runner. I kept thinking of Dune. I don't know if you remember the Frank Herbert books, and there was one movie.
Rob wouldn't know anything about it.
And I kept thinking about Iraq.
You're gonna have to explain to Rob what Dune is. Kind of give him back a little synopsis.
Sorry, Richard. I have a couple of Dune songs actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd like to hear those.
You got an incredible Dune song.
I didn't know. Okay. So this is a Carrie Newcomer song.
Oh.
If you don't know Carrie Newcomer, she's a folk songwriter from Indiana. She's a Quaker. She's an activist. She's very cool. So I'm going to attempt to do one of her songs. Will you be my refuge, my haven in the storm? Will you keep the embers warm when my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on. Carry on, carry on. This one knocked me to the ground. This one dropped me to my knees. I should have seen it coming, but it surprised me. Will you be my refuge? My haven in the storm. Will you keep the embers warm when my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on. Carry on. Carry on. In a state of true believers, on streets called us and them, it's gonna take some time till the world feels safe again. Will you be my refuge, my haven in the storm? Will you keep the embers warm when my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Here in Brown Chapel with a circle of friends in a quiet grove of trees between two bookends. Will you be my refuge, my haven in the storm? done? Will you keep the embers warm till my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. That's the end of that.
Hee hee hee. It's a good end to that. Nice tune.
Thank you. Yeah, she's great.
Oh, where we got my loop? Where am I getting my loop back?
What kind of guitar is that?
This is a Fender Newcomer. They named it after the I'm sorry, Newcomer. That's Carrie Newcomer. New Porter. I'll get it. If you can read this, if it's not backwards, it says New Porter. Like when Bob Dylan played the Newport Jazz Festival and he played electric, and everybody went crazy, and Pete Seeger wanted to disconnect the PA. So Fender came out with an acoustic guitar that was supposed to look like an electric guitar. And the original ones from the 60s sound like crap, but this is a custom shop reissue, and it's actually a really nice mahogany guitar.
Nice. Very cool.
Beautiful.
All right, enough of that guitar geekdom.
What was the name of the artist that whose song was that?
Carrie Newcomer.
Carrie Newcomer.
Carrie Newcomer.
Newcomer. Like I say, really great Indiana folk artist.
What else you got for us?
Okay, this is I did a song by Utopia 2 weeks ago, and somebody said, oh yeah, there was this album called Deface the Music, and I don't remember who it was that said that, but I've got a song from Deface the Music from 1980. So, and that's pretty late for me. I generally don't get past the 70s. There's a flame in the back of my mind, and it's burning for you all the time. I just want to touch you. You want to touch me too. Now I know that you've heard this before, but with you it can mean something more. I just want to touch you. You want to touch me too. Everybody says we're too young, but I know all the things that they just can't see. I just want to get inside you. If you just give a minute to me. Woo! So I said everything that I can, and I'm hoping that you'll understand. I just want to touch you, and you want to touch me too. Everybody says we're too young. I know all the things that they just can't see. I just want to get inside you. If you just give a minute to me. Woo! So I said everything that I can, and I'm hoping that you'll understand. I just want to touch you, and you want to touch me too. I just want to touch you, and you want to touch me too. As you can tell, that's a Beatles takeoff.
Hee 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 hee. Everyone, let's reach out. Let's grab people. Let's just reach out and touch them.
Thanks,
So
Rob.
nice job, Richard.
Appreciate it.
Hee 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 hee. But who's running this thing? I know I told somebody they're up next, so I just have no idea what's. Oh yeah, it's Lacey.
Lacey?
Lacey, all your dogs are there now. What's going on over there? Just mammals. Mammals are afoot. Just got to press this button and do this thing, and maybe press that button. Richard's impressed with something.
I'm impressed you know Carrie Newcomer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to mute myself.
Lacey, Anthony,
yeah.
I think I heard you for a second there.
I love
Can you-
Carrie
can you hear me?
Newcomer.
Yep.
I love that song too. It's
Okay,
excellent.
I'm gonna
So
start
my-
muting all the rest of these peeps.
I have a new roommate who is a friend of mine, but it's been a kerfuffle of like coordination of getting her in. That was the last couple days. and her dog is here, and my dog is here. So, yeah, I tinkered with making some new sounds this week, but they're not fledged into a thing to share. So I'm gonna play old sounds. This is what I made up a while ago. Left you with my box of letters. Remind you every day how I loved you. But in return, you just left me alone.
I feel like we haven't gotten dog harmonies for a little while.
Yeah, he chimes in on certain songs, and I think I've told you before. There's some songs that even if I just say the words, he does it. So it's like not even that he's matching my voice. He just like
you could tell he was feeling it. I mean, it was sincere.
Well, Lacey, what else you got for us? And if you've got a volume control on your end, I would love to hear a little bit more of you. I mean, you're normally really, really freaking loud, so I'm like missing Lacey's decibels.
Yeah, I am usually loud, but I think I moved my mic further away.
Yeah, just bring it a little closer to you.
Oops.
I'll find your mic and where it lives. Get it closer to your face. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Is that better?
That's so far so good.
Now?
So far so
Is that
good.
Better? Okay. Yes, there's a way to turn up the volume on the mic app on the phone. Is it still good?
That's so good.
Okay.
All right, back to Lacey.
Oh, now I don't know what to do. I never know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Sorry. I wasn't supposed to laugh at that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. My new roommate. This is her favorite one that I do. So. I know you belong to someone, but
wear a part of my heart tonight. You belong to me. Way down by the stream, how sweet it would seem. It was more, oh, just a dream. In the moonlight, I know with the dawn that you will be gone. But tonight you belong to me. Way down along the stream, how sweet it would seem. Once more, oh, just a dream. In the silver moonlight, I know with the dawn that you will be gone. But tonight you belong to me, just a little homie.
Awesome.
Lacey Anthony, everyone.
I've only heard one version of that before, Fiona Apple doing it, and you did a fantastic job.
Fiona's a big influence for you, right, Lacey?
Yeah, she's
Yep.
like
Oh, dear Lord.
Mimi, the dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Anthony and her amazing not trained dogs.
He's the balancer.
It looks like it's okay.
But yes, I love Fiona Apple like really intensely.
Me three.
A lot.
Absolutely.
So much.
Well, Kenneth, you want to try this? You want to try that song again and see if we can get that to work this time around?
Okay, yes, we'll give it a try here.
We'll give it
See
a
what we
whirl.
can do.
If it doesn't
Yeah.
fly, it doesn't fly.
Okay, we'll give it here. Give it a try here.
At the close of the day, when I look to tomorrow, I see the stars, the heavenly song. When the birds of the air meet the mountains in sunrise, I know you'll meet me here. I'm coming home by the crystalline shore and the ocean's blue waters at the dawn of summer's high. For each tear in my life, for each moment in sorrow, I'll come running back to you, my Lord, and I praise your name forever and ever. In my joy, I sing this song. I lift your name
And thank you, Rob, for having me.
Thank you, Kenneth. Oh, thank you for making making the effort to make that work. I feel like there was like a virtual bus, and then you grabbed the Radio Shack mixer, and then you did the thing. And Lacey, what are you doing to that poor dog? Yeah, let's not ask that question, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, it is just a pleasure to have Andrew McKnight with us. Andrew McKnight, actually, beyond just being a wonderful singer-songwriter and an old friend, he was with me at one of my first Java Mamas open mics as my featured artist, as someone who I attempted to stream like a 1 billion, 12 years ago or so. So I'm so excited to have him in the room, and he, I believe, began my long journey of streaming. So it's good to have him here at the ultimate madness that is us doing it in this this time and era. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrew McKnight.
Thank you, my friend. Quarantuning. That's what we're doing. Quarantuning.
Sounds killer, man.
So, of course, because I was tuning quietly while I was waiting.
You weren't tuning in the same room, were you?
It decides to go out because I turned the fan off. It's a lovely day and a lovely night here in Virginia. Lovely to hear so many other nice tunes, too. You want one to take us home, I assume? You want two? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do one from the songwriting project with Wounded Warriors. My friend Mac Bailey has this wonderful program called the Music Therapy of the Rockies, working with those who come home with the invisible wounds of war to cope with their trauma by songwriting. And it's an amazing thing to sit with some of these folks and get to hear their stories and turn them into something healing and musical. So this is a tune I wrote with a guy who worked in, of all things, mortuary affairs. And his, like all of these vets, came to a point where everything was really dark and he was ready to pull the trap door, as it were. And his wife intervened, and in the aftermath of all that, when they were talking and he was talking about his feelings and everything, she said, "You know, honey, you have so much to live for now. You have a family, you have me, you have a new mission now." And I thought, there it is, right there. mi abuelo's name and this grandfather's aching heart. Once again broken open and changed. Family's everything to me. A love I guard with all that I can be. Now I'm gonna make sure you're safe each night. These eyes have seen the families cry. These arms bear the reasons why. This heart that survives somehow. To take a new mission now. To take a new mission now. To take a new mission now. But this is my mission now.
Yes. Very nice. Andrew McKnight, if you're willing to play me a second one, I'd really love you and just out with a second song.
I figured I'd save something happier for the second.
No one else did.
Well, I consider it a courtesy since you decided to let me pull the door shut for the night to the speakeasy. Salute to all of my fellow songwriters out there and musicians. Cheers to you. Sláinte from the guy who's been spending a lot of time communing with his ancestors. I spent a lot of time the last 7 years exploring my family history, and it wound up turning into not only an album but a book about all the amazing and incredible experiences and connections and stuff. And this is sort of a song about that answers the basic question that people ask me more than anything, which is why? What got you interested in it? And as much as I like to think that every one of those people who has a place on my family tree, whether I know their name or not, is just as important to me being here, I suppose at the end of the day, I'm still a singer-songwriter, and somehow or other, no matter how altruistic I try to be, sooner or later it's going to wind up being about me. I've been trying to touch the past. I want to know just why I am. Reach back through the mist of time. So much I want to understand. You were a child once like me, full of wonder, full of pain. I know sometimes that you were scared. I know that sometimes you were brave. This is the only life I've known. In part you gave it to me. Look behind or look ahead. You're woven in the thread in my web of mystery. I'm still trying to touch the past while the present slips away. But I've gotta know how your part goes before those pages fade to gray. You were old once like me. I wish that I could see your face. No one else knows what's past our eyes. Hurt and anger, love and grace. This is the only life I've known. someday, centuries from now, like coaxing ember into flame. Since I've left a verse or two behind, someone might still speak my name. Someone might still speak my name. Someone might still speak my name.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a pretty good way to leave it. That was Andrew McKnight, everyone. Thank you so much for having such a fabulous night. Andrew, you want to talk about the festival you got coming up?
What's that?
Did you want to tell us about the festival, about Mountville Folk Festival, maybe?
Oh, well, yeah, Illy Amy will be there. Naked Blue will be there. I'll be there. It's going to be an absolutely fabulous virtual festival. I have to tell you that I can't tell you anything about how to get tickets to it just yet, but it's going to be a low ticket charge, and you can catch the whole thing. There's a campfire circle where people are submitting one-song videos for... It's the 26th annual Mountville Folk Festival, but the first one we've done online. Yeah.
And when is that going to be? Saturday, June 20th?
Saturday, June 20th, starting at 4 o'clock.
Cool. How can we find more information?
There's a Facebook page. I can stick the link in here someplace. My website is andrewmcknight.net, and it's on my calendar too. So, hey, thanks for inviting me to come by and play and see how you were doing all of this stuff backstage too.
It's been madness. It's been madness. Hey, thank you so much for being part of it tonight.
Guitar, this is a Fair-built guitar made by my friend Marty Fair here in Western Loudoun County, and it's actually made from black walnut from a tree here in Western Loudoun County.
Nice.
It's a cool sounding guitar, but there definitely aren't many of them like that. Native wood, the sound of home.
Really nice. So, everyone, I had a crazy day today. I started off by going in for my regular doctor's appointment, and going and visit my doctor. But my wife and I, we've been quarantined here for almost over 3 months now, and we haven't seen many other people. And I could not believe how verklempt, how teared up I got over the idea of seeing someone else. Dave Eisner has been hanging out trying to learn this stuff. Seeing another human being, even though I've only ever met this guy like 3 or 4 times, in my life, over the years. But seeing another familiar human being and being in a room and feeling like he was a kind human being struck me way harder than I was expecting it to. So these Zoom open mics and things like that are doing an awful lot of good, and even though they can be frustrating and they can be a lot of effort and everything like that, I hope that you feel it somewhere in your tingly bits, a ventricle perhaps, that maybe it's doing something for you, because
feeling it all over.
I miss people. I miss people, and I miss playing with y'all in a room. But I don't know that this is the second best thing, but it's not too distant as a third. So thank you very much for being familiar faces. I'm going to stop the web stream there because I've said all the mushy crap, and the Zoom will still be up.